Hello, this is Matt on the Moon Lambo channel. Here's the headline. Ripple has just lost its high-profile employee who had 6.5-year run with company. And they're talking about Evan Schwartz. He's one of the creators of Interledger Protocol, which is kind of a big deal. You know, it has something to do with, what do they call it, that Internet of Value doohickey, that whole thing? Yeah, kind of a big deal. It's what makes Coil possible, for example, which utilizes a blend of XRP, on, of course, the XRP ledger, and Interledger Protocol. So there are a bunch of articles about this today, not too surprisingly, including one from Cointelegraph here. And so I'm going to run through this, share with you specifics, but there's more on the job front news in terms of Ripple. They have 49 job postings available, and I just mentioned in another video today, in case you missed it, let me cite this fact again. Ripple's looking to employ another 150 employees in 2020, just in case you missed that little tidbit. Oh gosh, they keep on growing. But before we go any further, if you would please delicately tap that like button, and if you are a fan of Ripple and XRP, go ahead and subscribe to the Moon Lambo channel. It's I don't know, there's like worse ways to spend your time. I guess that's my pitch. That's a bad pitch. I don't know. So subscribe if you want to. All right, so let's go ahead and dive in here. Senior software developer at Ripple quits after 6.5 years to focus on Coil. Evan Schwartz, senior software developer at major crypto firm Ripple, announced that he is leaving the cryptocurrency company after 6.5 years. On January 2nd, the software engineer took to Twitter to announce that after working 2,328 days at the blockchain giant, today will be his last. And he tweeted this. You know, I pulled up the actual tweet, by the way. Here it is on your screen right now. After 2,328 days, or just under 6.5 years, today is my last day at Ripple. Thank you to everyone who helped make it such an exciting ride. I'll be cheering the team on from the outside. All right, Schwartz co-invented the Interledger Protocol, which is an open suite of protocols for connecting ledgers of all types and a payment solution that is at the base of Ripple's vision of the Internet of Value. And you know what's interesting, and I know that many of you know this, but I want to mention this just in case, because there's always new people coming on board in the world of crypto, even in a bear market like this. There's always new people, I can assure you. And the Interledger Protocol, it's not specifically designed just to connect and help interoperability of just blockchains, various blockchains. It connects ledgers of all types, even from the legacy financial system. Everything. All right, and the piece continues. After thanking everyone... Oh, I'm sorry, I jumped a little too far. Schwartz co-invented the Interledger Protocol, which is an open suite of protocols for connecting ledgers of all types and a payment solution that is at its base of Ripple's vision of the internet. Okay, sorry, I did read that part. Cointelegraph contacted Schwartz regarding these latest developments, but had yet to receive a response as of press time. This article will be updated if new comments come in. But I'm going to tell you in just a moment, I'm going to share with you a few tweets in response to this, though, after I finish covering this piece here. But after thanking everyone for the exciting ride, Schwartz assured the XRP community that he will be staying involved in the Interledger project and web monetization platform Coil. Schwartz's LinkedIn profile reveals that he is serving as a board member for Coil, which is a platform that provides an alternate method for creators to monetize their content online. As subscribing fans consume content, the platform uses an open API called Web Monetization to stream micropayments to creators instantaneously. By the way, it's pure sorcery. The API is built on the Interledger Protocol that Schwartz helped to create. And then they go on to talk a little bit about Spring here. Spring participated in Coil's, this is big too, by the way, $4 million seed round and provided a $1 billion XRP grant to the platform this August, worth around $265 million at the time. Yeah, kind of a big deal. Ethan Beard, Senior Vice President of Spring, commented on the investment at the time, stating, quote, advertising and site-by-site subscription models are ready for disruption. The low cost and fast transactions of XRP make it an ideal tool for Coil to go offer an alternative monetization method and have a positive impact on creators. Which makes all the sense in the world. I don't think, by the way, that paywalls are going to go away. I don't think that advertisements on websites are going to go away. But there's a third alternative. Some people are not going to ever pay any amount of money to get rid of ads on websites, but some will. Some are going to want that. Moon Lambo likes that content. I like the entire concept. Enough that I just refer to myself in the third person, which is a dorky thing to do. All right, so take a look at this. I want to share with you just a few tweets down here. There's one from another Ripple employee. Here we go. Ryan Zagone. Yeah, here we go. And I can't remember his title. I was going to see if it listed here, and I guess it doesn't. But anyway, regardless, he wrote this. It was an honor to work alongside you, Evan. I admire your enthusiasm, vision, and spirit. Best wishes for your next chapter. Here's a tweet from XRP community member Arturo Portilla. Some of you are going to remember him under his old account, which got unfairly deleted by Twitter, because it was claimed, my understanding is that it was claimed to have been a fake account, but he was XRP Research Center, and so Twitter said, hey, this is a fake account, and it went bye-bye, and he had built up quite a following too, which is unfortunate. But anyway, so sharp guy, and here's what he wrote. I don't think anyone could just fill his role. He is one of the inventors of the Interledger Protocol, one of the core technologies that helped Ripple develop its suite of products and led to the Internet of Value vision. You can't just go out in search of a replacement for a genius like him, and I suspect that's quite true. All right, next, here's an article from Daily Hodl. Ripple begins 2020 with 49 job openings in the US, UK, Brazil, Japan, Singapore, Dubai, and India. And before I even cover any part of that article, I'm just going to pull up the Ripple website right here, and I want to scroll down to a few of my favorite ones. Can I show you what they are? I'm going to show you what they are. I can do that. It's my channel, damn it. I'm going to show you if I want to. Where is it? Let me type in liquid. There we go. Product, under the little subheading product. 3 jobs. Product manager, on-demand liquidity. Yeah. Next one, senior product director of platform. But the next one, another one, senior product manager, liquidity. All specifically having to do with XRP. So despite the price action today, I think that it's good, especially on days like this when the price of XRP is certainly down. It's probably hovering a little over 18 cents as I record this. The infrastructure is getting built out, and eventually price will catch up with the actual value that is being offered thanks to all this technology. And Ripple is an awesome, responsible steward, great cheerleader for the entire XRP ecosystem, and they are working on expanding liquidity so that these corridors can open and XRP can be used as a bridge currency for moving money around the planet. It's happening. So there you go. But let's jump back into the piece now. So as 2020 begins, Ripple appears poised for a global expansion. The company currently has 49 open positions around the world, including the United States, UK, Brazil, Japan, Singapore, Dubai, and India. 16 of the positions are for engineers who will continue to develop Ripple's payment solutions and help clients integrate its software. Ripple's also looking for senior managers in Sao Paulo, London, and San Francisco. The company's job listings also highlight the company's efforts to boost adoption of the digital asset XRP. And that's why it's so funny when you see all these bogus claims by some of the Bitcoin maxis out there. Yeah, you don't even need to use the XRP coin. Ripple Payments Company. Yeah, well, okay, let me tell you what. First of all, that's an indication that they don't understand the difference between payment and settlement. Problem number one. Second of all, the facts fly in the face of such a claim that the guy, because look right here, I just showed you on the screen a moment ago, Ripple is absolutely seeking to expand XRP liquidity in the real world here. So there you go. Next, this is unrelated, but I did want to share this just for the fun of it. There is a Twitter thread here, and it dates back to November 9th. And David Schwartz, Ripple CTO, co-creator of XRP, tweeted here. And so it was all along the lines of, I don't know if you guys remember this, some of you may, but Stellar burned a ton of XLM. And so here's a tweet from somebody named Dutch. Apparently, David has a strong opinion about the recent XLM burn. That's Stellar, of course. And after we all tweeted about it and pissed over it, David is certainly allowed to say something about it. Hell, if someone knows what he is talking about, it's him. We are no architects of the ledger. So David Schwartz responded to that, and this is November 9th of 2019. I do feel strongly about it. It indicates they don't take things seriously and have no problem turning on a dime for their own benefit with no community warning / input. It's also another thing, in parentheses, he rates giveaways, they said they do differently from us that they changed to copying us on. Somebody named Cryptogenesis responded, I'm missing something, and hopefully Joel Katz, that's David Schwartz, of course, he's just at Joel Katz on Twitter. So anyway, at Joel Katz, you can help me fill in gaps. What's the benefit to burning it? Is it scarcity? If they burn their own supply, didn't their net value go down? David Schwartz responded today. I don't know why. I guess he just came across this. I know it's been a couple months, just about, but he actually responded today, which is why I thought I'd highlight this. And here's his response to that particular tweet. He wrote, they burned the supply they were supposed to give away, increasing their own share. So, of course, with less available, ultimately, supply and demand will just do its thing. So that's the point that David Schwartz was getting at there. And it's interesting, the way that they did that, too, I do recall that they didn't actually burn the XLM, not literally. Instead, what they did is they locked it, or they transferred it to a wallet where they didn't have the private key. So there's no way to ever retrieve it, which I just found kind of fascinating there. But anyway, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for stopping by. I am not a financial advisor. Do not buy or sell anything because of anything that I say or write. That would be a very, very, very bad idea. Until next time, to the moon, Lambo!